Greetings, y'all. Lakewood Park, Waterbury. The Handler's Story. Or I Am Bohem's Story. Or Thomas Richard Killstrom's story. Well, we are all in one, spiritually, of course. These are not personas. These are ways of being, trying to get to y'all. So you realize that God is actually inside y'all. But since this is my time, my story, or is it our time, our story? Well, time will tell, won't it? I have a story to tell, so do y'all. One day, it'll be our story. But for today, let me introduce myself. Thomas Richard Killstrom, father of two wonderful boys I love completely, fight for completely, and of course thing is, they're under my protection and God's grace, my umbrella, if you will. I think you know who I am by now. My children are under my grace and God, Yahweh, the Almighty's grace. So could y'all. Free will and choice. Now, back to moi's story. Now, I do refer to some French sayings every once in a while. I did take Parlez-vous Français back in high school. However, we are one human race. If we were to break it down, we bleed the same, we eat the same, we sleep the same. Variations. We may have different colors of skin, different upbringings. Our human bodies are not so different. However, they are quite perfect. Y'all fuck them up. God created a beautiful vessel for you to cruise your spirit in. Y'all are the ones fucking it up. Anyway, back to moi's story. A little break off, if you will. Two wonderful children. Been trained in martial arts, of course. Because here's the thing is, we are offered God's grace, and they have all of God's grace. However, you do exist in this ignorant physical world. So you must train your reactions for said ignorance. De-escalate. Then disseminate knowledge and wisdom. So this way, ignorance rises above said ignorance. And then maybe you maketh with a friend. Just saying. Now, here we are at Lakewood Park in Waterbury. Very cool place. Now, the story of Thomas Richard Killstrom. Back from 2012, I was awakened to the spirit inside of me and the signs of the angels. 1111 111 555 444. I'm not counting down, and I don't count numbers, and I don't wear tinfoil hats. These signs are real, and anyone who's witnessing this video right now can identify with said signs. They are real. Now, this is the problem with all y'all tinfoil hat wearers and conspiracy theorists. There are many lies out there, but y'all just go out and embellish and create lies, just like the ones that you're exposing. So you're being no better. We are meant to be better than the ones that have suppressed us our entire lives. Now, back to the story of Thomas Richard Killstrom, the gentleman who is very scary and fairly blurry. So a bit. We worked through everything. We call it the Trinity. Or not. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Thomas Richard Killstrom, the handler in I Am Bohem. I Am Bohem is the Spirit. Now, Thomas Richard Killstrom is one hell of a father. For my children, of course. But this is the thing. Y'all all my children, God's children. And once you have become God conscious, you are aware of what God emanates. We are all God's children. We are not born of sin. We are born of divinity. It is your society that makes you sin. Your book has lied to you. Y'all need to get it right. Recently I did a video. I call it, do y'all play chess? Now, if you play chess, you gotta be strategic. Well, I just captured myself a bishop. What that means is I made a friend of a bishop type in the Catholic Church. And even though I'm not into Catholicism, even though I started as an altar boy, man of God, dude was in politics. Bishop Michael, shout out to you. In politics, man of God. Jesus was in politics, and he was also a philosopher. So now, I guess the question comes down is, are you in politics? And are you a philosopher? Do you walk in Jesus Christ's footsteps? Now, this man said does. Now, what I mean by that is this, well, I have picked up my cross. That family and children that I had, past tense, in well, my present time with them. Future? Oh, hell yeah. Right now, motherfuckers, you're my mission. And I guarantee you I'm gonna make you every part of my mission, you motherfuckers. Back to being nice. Fuck y'all. Level set. Sound mind and body. Not giving a shit, Thomas Richard Killstrom. Y'all a bunch of ignorant fucking human beings that are just dumb as fuck. Back to my story. Fuck y'all.